Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Orientation Week YouTube stream. I'm really pleased that you join us for the third day of the Orientation Week today. We will cover the following topics in the morning during the online stream. We will talk about supporting services and counseling services, emergency and safety. We will introduce you to our social networks, ESN Muni Brno, the Language Center, and Center for Students with Special Needs. This YouTube stream will be recorded and you can access it later at the same YouTube link we provided. We encourage you to ask questions during the stream in a chat, and we will do our best to answer them during the presentations. The online orientation will finish approximately at 10:15, and then there will be a follow-up online information system training for exchange students via Zoom that will start at 11:30, and then in-person information system training at Faculty of Economics that will start at 1 p.m. Both information system trainings will be the same in terms of content, so you can choose whether you will join the online or physical presentation. We also want to give you some integration tips. So we will have the integration presentation starting at 2:30 at Faculty of Economics. And we will talk about Czech Republic and Masaryk University services. Degree-seeking students will have separate information system trainings at the faculty level, but they can join us for the integration presentation at 2:30 at Faculty of Economics. Right now, I'm going to tell you more about student support services. It will be a combination of links, references to the Masaryk University web pages, and description of the services. You may also learn about some of them either during this stream or later on during the integration presentation. First, I will say a few comments about the web pages, and then I will show them to you. So first, it's the Online International Student Guide, which is a web page that provides an overview of all the services and all the topics international students may find important during their either exchange or degree program at Masaryk University. You will also learn more about services offered by Support Center for Students with Special Needs. They will have a separate presentation during the stream. Then there will be information about psychological counseling. And again, we will have more detailed presentation during the integration presentation in the afternoon. I will also show you the web pages that cover the topic of sexual harassment, policy and support. And in addition to that, Rights Protection Unit at Masaryk University, that is the head of the unit is the Masaryk University Ombuds, Daria Novichova. And if you have any issues during your studies within the school or within the other students or teachers, you can always reach her and get the support from her side. As far as the integration of students at Masaryk University is concerned, we will organize several activities. One of them is speed friending with local students. That will be organized this upcoming Saturday, 13th of September. And we already shared a sign-up link for the students to participate. I already mentioned that we will organize the integration sessions course for the international students that will take place today at 2:30 at the Faculty of Economics in room P101. And we will cover the topics connected to the Czech Republic and to the Masaryk University, to the city. We'll also talk about the psychology counseling, and we will have local international students to share their experience. Before we look at the emergency and safety, I would like to show you the web pages I was talking about. So first of them is International Student Guide. As you can see, there are different topics covered, courses and calendar, then Maastricht University in details, accommodation and catering. There are also important or practical tips for your time living in Brno. There is also medical aid web page, which gives you the information about where to search this medical support at the university and many other topics. As far as the psychological counseling, there is a summary web page that gives you all the information. You can also book an appointment, or you can also find a description what to do in case of you need the psychological counseling. The next page is the sexual harassment policy of the university. Again, there are some tips or procedures how to proceed in case you are searching for support. Then again, protection of rights, that is the unit that works with the Maastricht University Ombuds. I would like to also point out some important web pages that I will talk about in a moment, but I would like to show them with you right now. It's the web page that talks or that provides you online trainings at the university. There might be different topics for the trainings, but there is one page where you find all the trainings you either need to or you can do on a voluntary basis. We also encourage students to enter the emergency or crisis contact in case there is an emergency at the university, so university can reach you. So there is a special web page in the information system where you can enter your phone number, and then the university can reach you in case of emergency. But I will talk about it in a moment. So let me go back to the stream and talk about the emergency and safety at Maastricht University. Maastricht University finds the safety of students and employees as one of its priorities. I already mentioned that we would like you to enter your phone number into the information system, so university can reach you in case of emergency situations at the university. And I will also play a video about Maastricht emergency and safety rules at the university. Before we get there, just some practical hints in case or we recommend to keep your eyes open and observe what is happening around you. If you see any suspicious behavior, you can see someone with a knife or a gun, you should call police, or someone who is treating others or sharing threats that something will happen. Again, that's the time for calling police. If you see someone who behaves in a strange way, you can inform the teacher or contact person in the given area. I already mentioned the section of the information system that deals with training, and there should be an online course how to respond in an emergency active attacker. So I really recommend you to go through the training and to watch the video that is part of the training. Right now, it's time for the emergency and safety summary at Maastricht University.
Maastricht University is quite a big university with more than 32,000 students and with more than 200 departments at the whole university, which means that each place is quite specific, and it's also reflected in emergency and safety setting at the whole university. So I'm not going to cover the detailed measures for each place, but I will rather talk about general settings, general emergency measures. There is no university emergency service, such as campus police or health center. And Maastricht University really rely on state-provided emergency responders, such as Czech State Police or Municipal Police. In case of Brno, it's the Brno Municipal Police. There are also firefighters and emergency medical service. I also listed a Czech word for each unit, so you can also recognize that, because not every car, every place may have that in English. I will also talk about the emergency numbers you can use to get the response for emergency services. There is one number, 112, for all 3 emergency responders: police, firefighters, and emergency medical service. It's a European-wide number that is for free, and the advantage is that the answer will be also in English. So if you call them and ask for help, they will be able to answer in English. The advantage of this number is that they will be able to track you down to see the place you are calling from. So then if you are not familiar with the place where you are in an unknown place in Brno, they will see from which place you are calling them. Just to give you an example how the police car looks like, or the firefighter's car, you can see Hasiči on the car, and an ambulance. You may also notice that there are different numbers, emergency numbers on each car. It's a local setting for the Czech Republic. So there are local numbers you can also use for reaching the given emergency response. It's 150 for firefighters, 155 for emergency medical service, 156 for Brno Municipal Police, and 158 for Czech Police. If you call them to get a response, it's less likely they will speak English, but this number is also free of charge. As I said, there are so many places that belong to Maastricht University. So I will give you in brief what should be the procedure to follow in case of emergency. First of all, you should try to deal with the emergency situation on your own. In case it's beyond your capacity, then you should contact or inform the course seminar teacher or responsible person for the given activity, or talk to a local place receptionist or porter's lodge service, because they may also inform other people in the area that the emergency is. And at the same time, you should make sure that someone dials the emergency number 112. In case you are not sure, dial it directly. I will very briefly touch the secure, safety, health protection, and fire prevention documentation. Each building has its own measures, such as firefighting regulations or fire alarm regulations, evacuation plans, and maps. We recommend you to check the evacuation path, emergency exits in the given area, especially where you stay, in the halls of residence or places where you spend more time. At Maastricht University dormitories, safety and fire instructions are available in each dorm. If you cannot find them, ask at the reception desk. The evacuation plan is available on the inner side of the room door, so please do not cover it, do not remove it. The availability of the fire extinguishers may differ halls of residence by halls of residence, so make sure you know where the closest fire extinguisher is and where the closest exit is in the door. I will just show you an example of fire alarm guidelines. This is for the Vinarská Halls of Residence. Another document or another documentation or signs that are available are signs for emergency exits and fire evacuation plan. This is again for Vinarská Halls of Residence. In general, there are some rules you should follow. During your school presence, you should not be under the influence of alcohol and drugs. Smoking is generally prohibited in all Masaryk University buildings, except for the designated areas. First aid kit is usually located at the reception desk or at the porter's lodge place. In case of an injury or accident, you should inform the responsible person for the given area, so for the given classroom, teacher, receptionist. You can also inform the international relation officer. Just to give you an example how the emergency and safety setting is at the given halls of residence, you can now see the differences between all 4 places where the international students live. So just make sure you are aware. If you don't know what the emergency settings are, ask at the reception desk. I will just say a few words how the fire extinguisher works and where you can find them. They are either in your rooms or in the corridors. There might be different types of fire extinguishers. The most common is dry powder extinguisher. You can use for all types of fire. It's not difficult to operate the fire extinguisher, but you should follow the 5 basic rules. First, take it away from the wall holder. Second, pull the security pin from the top handle of the fire extinguisher. Third, hold the end of the hose firmly and point it to the fire source. Fourth, squeeze the handle together to discharge the agent. And the last, sweep. Just a brief summary of what I was talking about. So make sure you know the emergency rules of the place where you are. Make sure you adhere to the work safety rules. Each place may have a different one. And do not violate the rules in the Czech Republic. I just want to draw attention to 2 other things. First is pickpockets that are especially common in the underground passage that goes from the main station towards the Tesco department store. And be aware of the television cameras that are installed in the halls of residence or in other Masaryk University premises. Right now, let's move on to another topic, which is siren signals. The whole Czech Republic is covered with civil defense siren system, which is used in case of emergency warning to general public. And there are 2 types of signal you may hear. First is a siren test. It's a signal that sounds every first Wednesday in each month at 12 noon, and it's an uninterrupted tone of 140 seconds. So it stays at the same level for the whole duration, and it's different in comparison to real general warning siren signal. The general warning announces that there is a danger, and it may sound during the day or night, anytime, and it's a variable tone of 140 seconds. So it goes up and down, and you may hear it 3 times in a row. Another topic I would like to say a few words about is health stuff in Brno. Make sure you know what your health insurance plan covers. Have it with you when you are seeing a doctor, and inform your insurance company about anything that is important for them to know. And be aware of the fact that health and safety rules may be different from what you are used to from your home country or from your home university. As far as the information sources for non-urgent medical aid are concerned, we put them together and put them up to our web pages. Especially the International Student Guide lists all of them. As I said before, there is no campus health center, so you really have to get in touch with the services provided either by state or by individual doctors. There is non-stop medical service in the emergency hospital. There are AED stations in the city center or at different places. There is 24/7 pharmacy on Masarykova Street, very close to the railway station. And we also listed doctors who speak English on other pages, and there are different areas: general practitioners, dermatologists, dentists, and other areas. There is also a page devoted to psychologic and psychiatric counseling. Masaryk University has its emergency numbers as well. It's the emergency numbers operated by Center for International Cooperation. And for incoming international students, it's the Czech country code 420, and then the number itself, 777-44-8686. You can also reach us at emergency@czs.muni.cz. We provided all these details in the survival kit, and we will also send you an emergency test. Everyone has to go through the test just to make sure you know what we were talking about today.
So that was everything from the emergency and safety. And now it's time for the other topics. And first of all, we will start with introduction of Masaryk University social networks. And it's my pleasure to welcome here Barbara from Center for International Cooperation, who will introduce it to you.
Thank you, Martin. Firstly, can you see? Yeah, perfect. Can you see my slides and can you hear me?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. Sorry. Hello, everyone. My name is Barbara. I'm from the marketing team here at the Center for International Cooperation, and I'm in charge of the social media that are in English. And right now, I will give you a very quick overview of the platforms that we use and that you can follow if you want to So we use Instagram, we still use Facebook, Blue Sky, and you can also find some content on YouTube. Firstly, I will talk about Instagram because it's our main source of information, main channel. This is how it looks like. You can go and follow it if you haven't already. And we usually post there some updates about Brno Live, about University Live. We post some events, interesting lectures, special lectures that you don't want to miss, and basically all of the lifestyle stuff that could be useful for you if you want to get some tips about this city and this university. Then Facebook. Facebook is more serious platform. We usually share there some opportunities about scholarships, some information about university life, but not as on Instagram. We use Facebook mostly for like articles and some hard news. So if you like to read articles and like to read magazines about research and some university news, you can definitely follow Facebook because you will find all of the stuff there. Then our brand new platform, Blue Sky. We moved from X to Blue Sky this summer. And on Blue Sky, you can find mostly science and research stuff, achievements of our researchers, of our professors. And as I said, it's a new platform, so we are still trying to gather more students there. So if you are interested in that kind of stuff, you can definitely give us a follow and help the platform to grow. And you will not find the useful tips only at our social platform, but also at the ESN Masaryk platform. So you can see the overview of their social media on this slide. But the most important and interesting stuff is that we prepared a small giveaway for you, and you can win your university merchandise. How you can find on our Instagram, you can see the handle there. So after these presentations, you can go there. You will find the last post is the giveaway post, and you will find all the conditions and stuff you need to do to enter the giveaway there. So we would be glad if you decide to join. And yeah, that's everything from me. As I said, please follow us at all the social media platforms and have a lovely semester. Thank you.
Thank you, Barbara, for your presentation. And now it's time for Kamila, the president of ESN Muni Brno, who will share a few presentation about the ESN Muni Brno. The floor is yours.
Hi everyone, so I hope you can hear me, and my name is Kamila, and I'm here to tell you a bit about us, our activities, and what we have prepared for you this semester. So this is us, this is the board of ESN Muni. So remember, our faces will be there to help you the whole semester. You will be seeing us in the office when you will be buying the tickets for our events. So all of us, like 7, are the people you can reach out to anytime, and we'll try to help you. As well as these people, these are our helpers. So if you see someone with a white shirt, with our helper shirt on the events, you don't hesitate to ask them anything. They will be to help you, and we're here to make your stay a lot more fun and also very enjoyable and comfortable. So ESN is not only in the Czech Republic or in Brno, so we're an international society. So we also go to other events, to other countries, as well as you can join also national events of the other countries. So you'll have a lot of opportunities to meet people from either other countries or other like Erasmus destinations. In Brno, there are 2 other universities, but we're the best one. So there's also VUT and Mendelu, and together we cooperate on some events and big parties. For example, boat party and tram party this semester, or also sports cups, volleyball, football, and basketball. So don't hesitate to join. It's so much fun. You can also meet the students from other universities. You can, meet more people and live with even more friends. Here is the events calendar. These are our events that we know that will be happening for now. There will be more, and we will inform you about them in the Telegram group chats. So you can just take a picture of the calendar or follow us on all the social media and join the chats, and you'll be up to date with everything. Here is a safe space form. We really want you to feel comfortable and safe here. So if anything happens on our events that makes you feel uncomfortable, or that you didn't feel okay, that it's okay, the behavior that was there either from another Erasmus student or our helpers or someone from the other university, you can fill this form, and we'll see the problem and try to deal with it. It's anonymous, so you don't have to tell us your name. You can. So if you want us to reach out to you, just write your name, and a way we can contact you, either Instagram, mail, like whatever. So yeah, or just, through your buddies, however you feel comfortable. You can join the informal and announcements chat. And here we have office hours, which are changed a bit. And it's from Monday to Thursday, but Monday and Wednesday are from 3 to 5, and from on Tuesday and Thursday from 7:30 to from 5:30 to 7:30. As you can see, it's all up to date on our Instagram. And here is an ESN card. You can also get a discounts to our events with this, so don't hesitate and buy it. You also get Ryanair discounts, Flixbus discounts, so you can travel. So it's very convenient for you. So really looking forward to this semester, and that's all from me for now.
Thank you very much, Camilla, for your presentation, and I really recommend students to join the ESN because they are great and they provide great service and assistance to the students. And now it's time for my colleague Hanna Poledníková from Masaryk University Language Center, who will talk about languages and everything that is connected to that. So I will add her, and I will also open her presentation. The floor is yours.
All right. Hello, everyone. Good morning. I'm Hanna, as was said, and I will present some language courses. As my colleagues previously said, we want you to feel informed, we want you to feel safe, and also we want you to feel during your studies integrated into Brno, into Czech Republic. So I will present about not only the Czech language courses, but also about all the language options that you have during your studies, evening courses or courses within your study. If you ever look around your faculty and you see the logo Muni CJV, that's the language center. That's the acronym of the Czech name. So CJV is the language center. So you can always, come, and we have the doors open for you. And of course, if you want to contact us, we mostly are on Instagram or Facebook or our website, of course, but CJVMU is our Instagram, and I will be answering there, so you already know me. We will quickly go through the credit courses you can take, and who are we as a language center and what we provide. And I have a few tips for you that might be a little bit hidden in your information system, or you can, it takes a bit to kind of get used to the information system. So I will give you the links right away, and I will show you what we have prepared for you to integrate you into our Brno community. My first information slide, it's going to be very quick. I just wanted to tell you that we are the biggest language center in Czech Republic. We have over 100 of teachers, so we have lots and lots of courses. We also do a lot of soft skills courses and research, because our actual name is Center for Language Education. So we educate students, we educate staff members, and also the public. So we have like a language school, we have public courses. What we don't usually do is that if you study at the Faculty of Arts or Education, like languages for like the whole programs, you know, for English for with literature or German for teaching, that's not on us, that's on Faculty of Arts. Those programs are created by Faculty of Arts usually. We provide so-called courses for specific programs or specific, you know, purposes, and that means, for example, English for chemists or French for social studies and so on. You will see in the next slides. So I will show you a little bit about our Czech courses. You also, some of you received our, you know, leaflets with Czech courses, and some of you are also gonna be at the Survival Czech courses. So I will show you where to study with us, because how it's gonna be easy with us, of course. So our course is called Czech for English exchange students, but we just wanted to make it very obvious that it's very much created to integrate you as a foreign student into Brno, into Masaryk University. So it's called Czech for exchange students, but it's open for all international students or foreigners. We actually have 4 groups. If you want to be very nice to your non-Slavic colleagues, please, all the Slavic people, please sign up for the Thursday morning class. So it's going to be a little bit, you know, quicker. But of course, it depends on your schedules. We know it. So we have 4 groups prepared for you. And this is the basic information about the course. You can always ask us also on social media or by email about the specifics of this course. What we know is that there's always, you know, confusion that there's this course and the course at Faculty of Arts or at the Department of Czech Studies. I cannot, you know, speak for them, but what I can say is that even though our course has less credits, the credits are actually divided according to the kind of the course load, according to what you need to do in the course. So our course a little bit lighter than at the department, but I will, you know, I cannot really tell you more about their course. You need to ask them. I can talk a lot about our courses, of course. So it's totally up to you and your schedule which course you're going to take. What about the other courses? As I said, we are providing language courses for specific purposes. And what does it mean? There's usually 5 languages on offer. It depends on the faculty. And we usually send you this whole table. I'm going to show it here. This table, we're providing it by email with all the links to the courses. These are all free courses that you can take at your faculty. You don't have to pay for it. You're going to get credits at the end if you manage to, you know, make it through the course. But they usually don't start at the absolute beginners level. What we did this year, so you're going to be a little bit of our test subjects, we finally made it into a website. So you can either scan the QR code here, or you can also go here to cjv.muni.cz, that's our main website. And if you switch it to English, that's all curated for English-speaking folks. So if you switch it to English, then you're going to find the category foreign students, language courses, and then you're going to find it. So there are all the available courses that are either taught through English or they are taught through the you know, final language, so Spanish, French, German, and so on. So you don't have to be worried that the teacher will be explaining things in Czech. This is curated for you. It's a new website, so if there's anything missing, please let us know. There are also contact people for each faculty, so you can ask them questions and so on. So then there's a 3rd category of our courses, which we call evening courses. They are usually in the evening, of course. And those you can also get credits for, but they usually start at the absolute beginner level. And we always provide some of these courses that we also provide for the public here in Brno. We always provide them in English, so it's accessible for you as well. This year we have German, Swahili, Italian, and Chinese. So if you're interested in those, you're going to find them on our website, or if you in information system search for German for absolute beginners, Swahili for absolute beginners, you will always find it, or just contact me and I will help you find it as well. These courses are for a small fee, but you also get the credits and you also get the certificate. Now the 2 or 3 tips I have for you. We have this specific, let's say course, but because you're going to get credits for it, but it's called Language Teaching Assistance. And if you're a native speaker of these languages or other languages, you can sign up with us and you can help actually our language teachers to make their classes, a little bit more interesting, a little bit more interesting from the point of view of the native speaker. So you're gonna be present in some of the classes, you can create presentations or quizzes and so on. It's completely individual, so you're gonna have a chat with the teacher and it depends on you and them how many classes you will visit and so on. And you can also get credits for this help. And our students love it, because if you're studying Italian and there's an Italian person coming, and talking in the language or presenting something about their region, it's always very, very nice. And final tips, we have one new and one course that's happening for a year. 2 online courses that are completely for you, created as an integration process to get so you can get to know Brno more and Czech Republic more. One of them is Let's Explore Brno together, and one of them is Let's Explore Czechia together. As I said, they are completely online, and what you can find there, each week you will have videos, you will have interactive presentations or audios or pictures, and you will go through these lectures, and at the end you can get also credits for this, and it will take you around Brno. It will take you also, if you want to travel, you don't have to, around Czech Republic. So this is, I really, really recommend it if you want to really see the history and you want to kind of experience it more. Here's the Let's Explore Czechia, and I will probably end with this very, very nice review of one of our students for previous semester who actually took the Let's Explore Brno course. She wrote to us that she actually went to one of the regions and she went to one of the events that was mentioned in the course. It was a completely brilliant experience. As you can see, she saw something that she would never see in her home country. So I'm very happy to share this wonderful review of the course. Okay, if you ever have any questions about these courses, I can answer some of them in the chat here, but also we have email addresses, we have the social media, and you will have faculty coordinators for the language courses as well. So contact us, ask questions, and join our language course for sure. Thank you.
If I can interrupt or ask, there was a question about the price and which courses are paid and which are for free. So if you could briefly answer that.
For sure, yeah. I think I mentioned that these courses, they are called usually courses for specific purpose. That means you will see that it's German for social studies, English for chemists, and so on. Those are completely free. Also, the course I mentioned, Let's Explore Brno, Let's Explore Czechia, those are completely free. The only paid course is the Czech language course, but it has a reduced fee. And then these evening courses, they are for a small fee.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much for that answer. There might be some other questions regarding the language courses and language center in the chat. So please get it and answer. And thank you very much for your presentation. Right now, that would be time for us to listen to a presentation given by a representative from Center for Students with Special Needs. However, they faced some technical difficulties and I only get a presentation from them. So I will do my best to present what they prepared. The center is called Theresias, and it's a center for students with special needs, and they provide a lot of services, usually for students with disabilities, either physical or learning disabilities. So you can see the overview of the topics they may cover in the service. Their office is located on Komenského Square. So this is the same building where the Center for International Cooperation is, and they are on the first floor. The services they provide are available for all Masaryk University students, no matter they are the exchange students or students coming for the full degree. They really have a contact person at each faculty, so in case you are searching for an assistance, you can reach them at the faculty, and then they will provide the service there, or they will talk to the course teachers about your difficulty and about the services they can provide. Again, there is a list of disabilities they may focus on for the service. The contact details are here, so you can easily reach them and ask for the assistance. I would really recommend to, if you have such need, to get in touch with them as soon as possible, because sometimes in case you reach them at the end of semester, it might be too late to arrange what is needed. So this would be everything from my side regarding the online orientation week, and I will be happy to see you or hear you again during the upcoming presentations or events we prepared for you for today, and have a nice day.